Early in January, I was out on Dartmoor with a group of 10 tour trainees, walking all day in driving rain and hail across miles of elephant grass and the occasional quaking bog. I found myself dreaming, as I always do in winter, of deep, crisp snow. For me, snow invites us into beauty and into a childlike wonder at the world. So in today's readings, I found myself lingering over, "You shall be white as snow," and "You shall be exalted, like those valleys in another part of Isaiah. A world made new, like a snow-buried Dartmoor." Lent, like New Year, is a time of resolutions, when our minds fill with imperatives. The readings for today are full of such imperatives. Hear, listen, stop, learn, seek, defend, and implicitly in Matthew, do not judge, do not dictate, listen, act, serve, be humble. Alongside all such imperatives is reference to poor models of behaviour. We might take refuge in the easy temptation to think that the readings concern somebody else, somewhere else. In Islamic scriptural commentary, our Muslim friends call for several levels of reading of a sacred text, starting with the most obvious and going to the deepest core. If we stay with the obvious in this text, we get stuck in fundamentalism and in medieval notions of the wrath of God. In that place and with that person. So I reflect again on my own responses. I regularly find in listening to the news that compassion or engagement quickly turns to anger. I begin to judge people, saying they must, they ought not. I mentally and sometimes verbally throw out a whole lot of imperatives. Archbishop Helder Camara showed another way. He simply prayed the headlines. When I want to judge, he invites me to pray, to hand it over, trusting that it will be transformed. Many of you will know the film Frozen, or you will at least know the longing in the question, can you build a snowman? If we cannot find the snow-covered landscape, in some measure we need to become the snow. We need to cultivate the quietude, to calm another storms, to invite into beauty in a child's sense of wonder. In so doing, though our world may be crimson, lost in indifference and in pain, it shall be like snow, and we shall be like wool, a source of warmth, comfort and softness in the midst of hard-heartedness. We shall be exalted like the beauty of a West Country valley clothed in snow, a world made new, inviting to wonder.